What's up, YouTube? Steven here, aka your favorite mask man, OnlyMasks. And today, we're going to be doing another episode of What's Wrong with the WWE Today? Episode 3. So there's not as much wrong as there was last time, but there is still a lot wrong. In the words of Booker T,
what the hell
is wrong with the Teddy Long and Roxana, I don't know how to say your name, backstage promos. They're just freaking getting weird. And they're so cheesy. Totally brung Mick Foley back the wrong way. John Cena, this is your life. What the hell was that? And Evan Bourne suspended. Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. Okay, so that's our first subject today. Hotson, I think her name is Axana, and Teddy Long's promos are so freaking cheesy. I mean, the lights change in the room, and their music starts playing, some sexual music starts playing. Teddy Long gets all sweaty. It's just freaking weird promos, weird ass promos. Like last Friday night SmackDown, there was a promo with her and Teddy Long. Now, it starts out with Hornswoggle and Ted DiBiase playing WWE 12, and then Roxana comes. You know, everybody escapes the room except for Teddy Long, and Teddy Long is like, "Hi, how's it going?" And she's like, "You know, I used to be a noob at video games, but now, you know, I'm very good with the joystick." And as cheesy as these promos are, Teddy Long's all, "I bet you are." I mean, right. That kind of cheesiness. Now, if you haven't seen one, you should be glad. They're such a waste of time on SmackDown. I mean, really, there's no point of them. I mean, this diva should just debut by now. This is just getting ridiculous. I don't know if she's trying to get a Divas Championship shot out of Teddy or if she really likes him, but I really hate these promos. I just like them so much. I don't know, they're just so freaking weird. Sorry for saying promos so much. I meant segments. Okay, let's get off that subject. Now let's talk about the way Mick Foley was brung back. It was such a horrible way. You know, they could have brung him back so much better to live television, but the way they brung him back, I just don't know why they had to bring him back this way. So a week ago on Monday Night Raw, Mick Foley comes out with a half-sewn shirt that says Team Bring It, and then, you know, that has half of Rock's shirt and half of John Cena's shirt. Metamorphically, what he was saying is he wants these two to be sewn together because their match at Survivor Series was being brung up. And since they were in Massachusetts, they wanted to do, it was in John Cena's hometown, so Mick Foley did a segment called John Cena, This Is Your Life. My God. This segment wanted to make me kill myself. I mean, seriously, this was a bad segment, guys. If you didn't see it, you should be happy. It was just a bad idea from the start. Because, first off, his baseball coach came out, said how John Cena cried because in the 6th inning something happened. He struck out. He cried his eyes out for the rest of the day. And this was like when John Cena was, I think, in like 3rd grade. Then his old rapper partner came out. From like 2002 came out. They said, "Booyah!" And he came out and he said, "You know, John Cena's probably one of the greatest superstars ever. And, you know, the night that I teamed up with him, it was probably the greatest night of my life." But then soon I got fired from WWE, and my wife left me, and my dog bit me, and I got rabies, and I actually kind of felt bad for the guy. And I kind of felt like John Cena was a dick for what he said to this guy. As the guy was walking out, he's like, "Wow, somebody worse than the Shockmaster." After the guys pretty much just said, "You ruined my life." And then his dad comes out and he says, all the people that say Cena sucks, and he's like, "F you guys, don't do that stuff. My boy is great. John Cena Sr. was just saying, you know, don't hate on Cena. He's a good man on all this stuff, and he works hard each week." And oh my God, this segment was just going to keep going on and on and on. Time was just dragging. This thing was bullshit. And then Rock came out. He rock bottomed Mick Foley and walked out. So he rock bottomed him pretty fast and walked in fast, walked out fast. And thank God he did. Thank God he ended the torture of the segment. This was seriously just not the right way to bring back Mick Foley. They could have done something else. He could have been brought back some other way, but he had to metamorphically sew these teams together and do the John Cena My Life thing. I just wish they didn't do that. It was just so horrible. Now, last subject! The main event of What's Wrong with the WWE today. Evan Bourne suspended for 30 days. This is so unfortunate. Right after, only about 2 months after he wins the tag team titles with Kofi Kingston, the tag team of Air Boom comes together. He gets suspended. So unfortunately, this is such a bad thing that happened to him. He's been in WWE all these years, and he finally wins the title, and he screws it up by having to take drugs and, trying to get buffer with steroids. Just if they would have not suspended him now, it would have been so much better because I don't know, he just won the tag team titles and it's kind of stupid with Kofi Kingston just holding the tag team title around, not defending the title. There's just really no point.
If he can't defend
They
it.
could have done something else, like made Kofi Kingston defend it against two people, and maybe say Evan Bourne got injured. But of course, Evan Bourne did get suspended, so it's right that they don't try to do some storyline with it. Anyway, I really don't know if Evan Bourne's gonna get any title shots after this. At least for a while, I don't think he is. He really screwed it up this time. All this time he hasn't had a title. He finally gets a tag team title, and this happens.
And I'm Steven, aka OnlyMasks. Be sure to check out the next What's Wrong with the WWE Today coming out soon. And I'm out. See you guys next time.